welcome. My name is Ella and I will be guiding you through this prenatal practice. This practice is suitable for all levels, all trimesters, and it's cultivating a sacred and safe space to honor and nurture your body and where it is at in this moment, knowing that that's constantly changing. I encourage you to set up your practice space and setting up with as many props as feels right for you. I like to use a cushion or a bolster to support my sitting bones. And I have some props around me, such as some larger cushions. I have a block. If you do not have a block, you could use any hard or firm item around your house. Sometimes even a yoga book is helpful as a prop. And then any towels, cushions, pillows, they are all going to be welcome in our practice today. Our theme of today is about finding purity and expansion to help us solidify into this intention for our practice today. I will invite the mantra or affirmation of all that I need exists within me. So just coming into our comfortable seat, so that might mean in your cross-legged position. It could be sitting on your heels if that feels more comfortable, or even using your pillow here to support under the body, or even a block. So just finding a posture that allows you to feel comfortable and supported. If none of these options work, you could even just have the legs extended in front of you. So once you have found your comfortable posture, I encourage you to soften or close the eyes. Just arriving into the space, into your body. Starting to deepen this connection with your breath. The breath fluidly moves in and out through the nose. Let's bring the hands to the heart center in our Anjali Mudra or prayer position. Pressing the thumbs towards the sternum. And the chin gently softens towards the fingertips. In alignment with our theme of purity and expansion, let's bring an additional mudra, which is called Padma Mudra or Lotus Mudra. So keeping the little finger and the thumb still pressing towards each other, just allowing those three inner fingers to spread open. So imagine it's like a lotus and it's starting to open and blossom. And you can keep the insides of the wrists close towards your heart. So our Padma Mudra or Lotus Mudra is all about purity and cultivating love and an open heart. So as we connect to our mudra of bringing purity, expansion, and openness of heart, let's just repeat our mantra or affirmation in our mind's eye. All that I need exists within me. All that I need exists within me. As you continue full deep inhales and exhales through the nose, feeling the expansion of these words vibrate and resonate through your entire body. All that I need exists within me. Knowing that this beautiful, purifying and healing energy is also nourishing the beautiful baby growing in your belly. Slowly bringing the palms back together, gently releasing the hands, moving into the wrists as you do so, allowing them to soften on your lap in front of you. If you need to change your cross-legged or seated position, you could extend your legs, giving them a little gentle movement, and then maybe bringing the opposite leg in front if that feels right for you in this moment. So the breath is an extremely important part of our life and our practice. And to bring purity and expansion into the body, I will guide you through our alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. This is a very calming breathing practice or pranayama, which is designed to help bring balance into the body. So if we're feeling a little bit emotionally unstable or sort of reactive to these changes happening externally, this is one of the most powerful and fastest ways to come back to balance and return to a place of inner calm. To practice our alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana, we will be using our right hand. So the left hand can remain on the left leg or where it feels comfortable, maybe in front of you. And just bringing the right hand up towards your face. We can use our peace fingers and they could gently rest at the third eye, the space in between the eyebrow center. And that's just to help keep our posture nice and tall and stable, so we're not hunching forward or back, and allowing the breath and energy to flow naturally and freely through the body. We will be using our thumb to gently restrict the breath flow through the right nostril. And we're going to start, so using your peace fingers at the third eye, thumb gently stopping the flow of breath through the right nostril. Take an exhale out the left nostril. Now inhaling through the left nostril. Pausing at the top, and you can use your fourth finger to gently block the left nostril as you exhale out the right nostril. Continue by inhaling through the right nostril. Pausing at the top, gently blocking the right nostril with the thumb, opening the left nostril, Exhale here. Inhale left. Pausing at the top, and exhale right. So just continuing, inhaling through the right, exhaling through the left, inhaling left, exhaling right. So just listening to your body's natural ratio or rhythm of breath, not needing to pause or control too much, just seeing where the breath naturally wants to move. If your arm gets tired, you could release it down, give it a little shake, or maybe use the left hand to support, keeping the shoulder and the elbow in one straight line. Let's do 2 more rounds. And completing at the end of the exhale out the left nostril. And when you've done so, you can return the hands to rest gently on the legs. Just noticing how you feel, noticing any subtle shifts within you, and acknowledging this beautiful healing that you have provided for yourself. Returning once again to your mantra, all that I need exists within me. Once again, if you need to release your legs, giving them a little wriggle. Coming back into your comfortable seat. Let's start to slowly move into the body, releasing any tightness or tension that might have accumulated. This is a beautiful warm-up that moves from head to toe and just gently releases into all the joints of the body, which can tend to get stiff, especially after a night's rest. So we'll start with the head and the neck. Slowly exhale, allow the right ear to soften towards the right shoulder. And on the inhale, the right arm reaches up and over towards your left ear. Breathe spaciousness into the left side of the neck. Starting to gently release back to center and allow the head to soften towards the left side. Inhaling the left arm up and over, finding the right ear. Gently breathing space into the side of the neck. Slowly releasing the left hand, head comes back to neutral. The chin now softens towards the chest, interlacing the hands above the head, just above the neck. Allow the elbows to soften towards each other as you breathe into the shoulders and the neck. Releasing the hands, the chin opens towards the sky, and here you can open the mouth wide, poking the tongue out, making some funny face as you move into the facial muscles. And we can bring the hands to our jaw as we start to massage the jaw. Moving the hands towards the neck as you massage your neck and shoulders. You are your greatest healer, giving yourself this time for deep nourishment and healing to take place. Keeping the hands on the tops of the shoulders, let's inhale the elbows towards each other, raising them up, exhale back and down. Beautiful. Gently change directions, inhaling back and up, exhaling forward and down. Listening to your body moving at the pace that feels right for you. One more time, release the arms in front, make fists as you rotate into the wrists. Beautiful. Adding the fingers as you move through all of the fingers. Pull the fingers down and back towards the body. Breathe space into your forearm. Then change directions. Change sides, breathing into your opposite forearm. Good. Let's release our legs in front. So you might remove your props from beneath your sitting bones, or if it feels more comfortable, keeping them there. Good. Extending the legs long. Let's bring one leg in towards the body. So just bringing it, either holding at the sole of the foot and the outside of the knee, or if it feels comfortable and there's space, you might bring the leg into the elbow crease, kind of like you're cradling a baby here. Nice, just moving gently into the hip. Pressing the sitting bones down, lengthening the crown of the head up, keeping the chest proud. Let's interlace under the knee as we bend through the knee. Rotating into the ankle. Spaciousness here. Full deep breath. Maybe letting the exhale with a sigh as you open the mouth and using sound. If that felt nourishing, you can do it again. And then release the leg. Let's change sides. So again, just noticing this side might be different to the other side, and that's okay. Holding, supporting at the side of the knee and the ankle, or you might bring the sole of the foot into the elbow crease. If there's no space because of baby, just adjust your body accordingly. Listening to what feels best for your body is always important. Moving into the hip here. Feeling this purification, finding expansion from releasing any tightness or tension in the body. Just allowing it to leave your body so that you can create the space for the energy that you need to continue your day and your week. Let's interlace under the knee as we bend through the knee. Rotating into the ankle. Might add that deep exhale with a nice sigh here, inhaling through the nose. Opening the mouth, exhale with sound. Beautiful work. Let's slowly make our way into a tabletop position, arriving onto all fours. So just taking your time here, setting yourself up. The knees can be hip distance or maybe a little bit wider today. See what feels best for you. Spreading the fingers wide and gripping through the fingertips. Aligning your wrists and elbows under your shoulders. If you have sensitive knees today, you could either double your mat or maybe even place a towel to support your knees. Let's move into some gentle cat and cow. On the inhale, slowly starting to open the heart as much as feels comfortable for you. And on the exhale, press the mat away as the chin gently rounds towards the chest. Inhale, opening the heart. Shine your heart forward. And on the exhale, hug baby to belly as you round the spine. Let's do a couple more in your own time with your breath. Full deep inhale through the nose. And maybe even again that exhale with sound. Nice work. Now let's move side to side in our cat-cow as we just release any tension in the hips. You might start to send your gaze towards the hip as the hip moves towards your gaze. And then tucking the toes under, walking the hands towards the body. The knees are going to start to lift up as we shift our weight back, and we will find our Malasana Yogi squat. So let me just turn to face you. Good. So noticing if your heels are lifted off the mat, you could either use your towel to support under the heels, or maybe rolling up your mat. If it feels accessible, you could bring the palms of the hands together, maybe even opening again into your Padma mudra, focusing on cultivating love and purity, pressing the thumb and the little finger together, allowing the 3 middle fingers to open, making sure that the base of the palms of the hands towards the wrist are also pressing towards each other. Slowly releasing the hands towards the mat. And let's just start to send the hips upwards towards the sky. And just notice if you're feeling a little bit dizzy or light, keeping the head above the heart. So you might come into a halfway lift by pressing the hands into the shins. If it feels comfortable and accessible to you, you might exhale, releasing into a forward fold. If you need to have a block in front of you, this is a nice option to help support your body. And then slowly allow the inhalation to walk the hands up the legs, taking as long as you need. Let's come into our Tadasana, our mountain pose. So the toes are lifting, spreading and planting. Let's inhale, reaching the arms up. And exhale, releasing them to the sides. And again, inhale, feel the expansion through the body. Exhale. Bringing one hand to baby, one hand to your heart. Connecting deeply here from heart to belly, belly to heart. Slowly releasing the hands. Let's make our way to the top of the mat. And keeping the feet hip distance or wider here, just finding the comfortable stance that is supportive for you in this moment. Palms of the hands are open. Moving into our gentle moon salutation. So this is a beautiful mindful movement practice to help calm and cool the body. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. So you might keep the hands lengthening, or you might interlace the hands and press the index fingers away. Taking a deep inhale here, shoulders drop down, fingertips extend. Exhale to the outside as you move into the side of the body. Inhaling at center. Exhale towards the inside of the mat. Inhaling back to center. Bringing the hands towards the heart. And just root it through the right leg. Start to step the left leg wide. So maybe it takes a few steps as you find your balance. Opening the toes slightly outwards here. so that when we sink our hips down in our goddess, our knees will be tracking over the toes. So feet are wider than hips here, a nice wide stance, finding your cactus arms. Beautiful. Exhale, bend the knees, start to sink the hips down, keeping the pelvis nice and neutral. Beautiful. As we press through the feet, we're going to push the fingertips away, finding our star. Exhale, coming back into your goddess, hips lower down, knees track over the toes. Good, let's do 2 more times. Star pose, inhale. Exhale, goddess. If you need to have the hands at the belly here, that's also an option. Choosing what feels right for you and only sinking down as low as feels comfortable. Coming back into your star pose, let's bring the hands to the hips. The left toes are going to start to turn inwards and the right toes opening towards the top of the mat. You can have a gentle bend in the front knee here. And let's open the arms wide, ready for our triangle pose, Trikonasana. Start to press the left hip back and away and create this beautiful extension through the torso. Starting to reach forward here. And then when you can't reach forward anymore, just allow the right arm to release inside the right leg. Left hand could stay on the hip, supporting this beautiful opening, or it might spread open towards the sky. And here's a good time to use the support of your block, bringing it inside the right leg, just to help keep spaciousness in the torso. So choosing your option, either hand on belly, on the hip, or open to the sky. Nice work. Breathing here. So our next transition is into our pyramid pose. Let's bring the left hand back to the hip. And if we need our support from our block, we can use that there as we turn the back foot slightly inwards so that our hips are now facing the front of the mat. Good. So you can either have 2 blocks here, I only have 1, but you could have 1 on either side of the front foot or 1 in front here. Let's come into a halfway lift as we inhale, lengthening from the crown of the head forward. And exhale, you might start to fold down, or if that doesn't feel comfortable, just keeping the head above the heart and breathing in your halfway lift. Releasing the hands to support the front foot. Let's lower the back knee down here. I'm using your support if you need. I'm going to support under my knee. Ready for our Anjaneyasana, our low lunge. So just getting nice and stable in the front foot here. Again, using your props if you need. Start to open the chest as you inhale. The hands might stay supporting, framing the front foot. Option to reach the arms to the sky as you inhale here. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up, fill up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Slowly bring the hands inside the right foot. Our back toes are tucked under, and let's just start to pivot as we find our side lunge facing the front here. Beautiful. So again, we can use our block to support our side lunge. And if you're feeling very balanced and stable in this posture, option to bring the hands to the heart, maybe opening into your beautiful Padma mudra, feeling that blossoming of the lotus flower. Releasing the hands to either your block or the mat, and let's slowly transition to our side lunge on the other side. So just taking time, walking the hands or using your blocks here. Good work. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. If you're feeling stable, again, option to find that mudra or bring the hands to the heart, or just keeping them supported in front, listening to your body. Let's start to find our low lunge, Anjaneyasana, facing the back of the mat. So walking the hands to frame the left foot now, lowering the back knee down. Use your support if you need under the knee. Maybe blocks in front of you. Either keeping the hands here and inhaling length through the spine, or option to reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Releasing the hands towards the mat or using your block. Back foot tucks under and just lifting the leg up, moving it closer towards your body. Hips are facing forward, ready for our pyramid pose. Inhaling here. Either staying and exhaling in your halfway lift or slowly folding forward. The back foot toes start to open towards the side, and we can bring our block inside the front foot. Hand could come to the hip as you open it towards the sky. Maybe the hand stays on the belly, or it might spread upwards as you open and expand here. Releasing the hand to the hip and then slowly starting to come up, using your shoulder to pull your body up. Setting up for our goddess. Toes are slightly open. Nice wide stance here. Hands might stay on the belly, or you could use your goddess cactus arms. Exhale, bend the knees. Allow the hips to lower down. Press through the fingertips, star pose. Exhale, hips release towards the earth. Powerful goddess. Good work. Inhale, press through the feet, find expansion. Let's sink our hips down one more time, exhaling here. Good. So now we are stepping to the back of the mat, so just preparing yourself. Maybe you take a few hops and then finding your stability. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, opening into the side of the body. Inhaling, exhale, moving into the opposite side of the body. Breathing here as you inhale length. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Release the hands to the sides. Let's return to our powerful mantra, our intention of our practice. All that I need exists within me. All that I need exists within me. So just turning your body so that you're facing the long side of the mat. Opening the feet hip distance or wider, toes slightly outwardly turned. Let's inhale the arms up. And on the exhale, start to sink down into your Malasana Yogi squat. So again, using your support here. Good, maybe using the block in front. We won't stay here long. Let's slowly release into our tabletop posture. Nice. So either staying in tabletop, pressing the fingertips into the mat, or we could find our plank pose, so maybe walking the hands a little bit forward, extending the legs back. Our other option is our downward facing dog, so send the hips towards the sky. So maybe you come into downward dog and realize that wasn't right, and you can always release back into any of your other variations. Wherever you are, slowly start to bring the right knee towards the right wrist. Let's set up for our pigeon pose, a beautiful cleansing hip opening posture. So the right knee comes towards the right wrist and the left leg releases out the back. I like to use a cushion under my right sitting bone. Maybe for you it's a block or a bolster. Aligning the hips forward here. Back leg is long and straight out the back. Inhale, lengthening. And then slowly starting to walk the hands forward as much as it feels comfortable for you. If you need to walk the hands a little bit more to the left to make way for belly, that's a beautiful option. And you might like to release the forehead into a block, into a bolster, maybe into your fists. Just see what feels most nourishing for you. Let's take 5 more breaths here. And when you've finished your 5 breaths, slowly walking the hands towards the body. You might tuck the back toes under and either releasing into your tabletop or your downward facing dog, or maybe extending one leg and the other in your plank. Slowly finding any gentle movement to release the right leg. And then let's bring the left knee towards the left wrist, releasing the back leg long and straight out the back. Hips are aligned forward, finding your props to support yourself. Good. Reclining forward here. Taking 5 more breaths here. And slowly walk the hands towards the body, gently moving into the left side as you release the legs in front. Let's set ourselves up for our final resting pose. So if you like to have some props to support you, it might be a block supporting a bolster. And if you are above 28 weeks, you might prefer to have a Shavasana lying on the side. So either lying on your back, you might place the bolsters underneath the knees. So it could be on your back here, or on the left side so that you are not restricting the flow into the vena cava. Finding your Shavasana that feels right for you. Taking this time to give back to your body after all it gives to you. All that I need exists within me. Slowly starting to come back into your body, back into the breath, making gentle movement on the fingers and the toes. If you're lying on your back, you can gently bring the knees towards the chest and release them to the left side. Taking a moment in your fetal position, gently pressing the mat away as you come into a comfortable seated position, supporting your body in the most nourishing way that feels right for you. Bring the hands to the base of the belly, feeling this loving connection. And bringing one hand to the heart as you breathe, feeling this love resonating from your heart to your belly, knowing that all you need exists within you. I need exists within me. Taking this mantra with you as you move into the rest of your day. Bringing the hands to the heart center, feeling this deep connection, knowing that you are your greatest healer. Thanking yourself for this practice. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.
Hi, it's Ella here. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If you enjoyed or benefited from this class, please like, comment, or share it with your friends. And if you would like to practice more with me, this is part of my prenatal bundle, and I absolutely recommend having a varied practice. So I have attached the link in the description below. Have a magical, magical day.